everyone, and welcome to the Dragon's Lair. I am, of course, Ghost Dragon, and joining me today, the one and only greatest co-host in the world.
Papa Dragon.
Welcome, welcome. You know what we're doing today? We're back with some more Dragon Chats. Yes, we are officially have a name for it. Or should we call it Dragon Chats or Dragon Talk?
No, Dragon Chats rolls off the tongue better.
It does. It really does. So, we're going to start with, well, first off, we're going to be speaking in English in the Dragon Chats, not Dragon.
Yeah, we thought you'd want to actually hear what we had to say.
Yeah, and I can't roll my R's or do my S's that well. So.
That and this video would be like an hour long just to say, "Hey, what's up?"
Exactly. Well, we're going to start off with a shameless plug for our
shameless plug.
Shameless plug. For all of you who are unaware, we have started a new channel. It has no videos at the moment, but it will. It will in the future. So we're letting you know now before we start with the content. Yes, our lovely subscribers, our lovely viewers, we have a new channel coming. And this channel is called the Think Freely Project. And it is something that means a lot to me. And I think it means a lot to you too, doesn't it, Papa Dragon?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. This is
freely thinking is good thinking.
Exactly. And what this channel is going to be is it is going to be more along the intellectual side than our gaming channel. Our gaming channel will still exist. You will still see us being stupid as always on here. But
why have it any other way?
Exactly. We're going to cuss and we're going to say fuck and all that on this channel like always. But you will not be hearing those words on the other channel. So you have been warned. We are not going to be pompous or anything like that, but we are going to talk about a plethora of different topics. Yes, for anyone who doesn't know what plethora means multiple, many different topics. We will
rate... So two.
Well, preferably more than two. It will also be our channel where we will be doing interviews on. When we have people who are guests who are knowledgeable in certain topics or authors or things like that, we will be having those interviews on that channel as well. So if that is something that you look forward to and enjoy, please check us out. Please subscribe. I'm going to, well, we don't have enough
viewers. Spread the word.
Exactly. We don't have enough viewers to put a custom URL, but I'll try and find the URL again to put at the bottom of the video. The long stream of numbers and letters that they automatically generate until you get 100 subscribers.
Numbers and letters.
Exactly. But yeah,
that might be the first time they find the intellectual side of Papa Dragon.
Yes, the side where he's not playing Minecraft just to die for fun.
Hey, I don't. I just die because I die.
Shh, they weren't supposed to know you're actually bad at it.
Oh, right.
It's staged, yeah. Remember?
It's for the tube, right.
But no, on that channel, we are going to be talking about things such as, well, one week we might be talking about philosophy. One video we might be talking about mental health even. Different techniques with that. We're going to be talking about different types of science, physics. One that's really interests me will be oceans and the sea, because I have a big interest in that, actually.
Ooh.
And we'll be bringing in theology and different thoughts and different ways of thinking from around the world. We want this to be a journey not just for us of self-growth, but also a journey that you all can join us on. A journey that you can learn and come back and say, hey, I learned something today that I didn't know. Or, hey, they were wrong about something, so I'm going to leave a comment and try and let them know in a nice way. I reiterate, a nice way.
Yeah. We definitely want feedback. We would love feedback.
Exactly. And who knows, if you correct us, you might get in a special appearance in the video. As of, hey, this person corrected us. This person is right. We were wrong on this. And we want to thank this person for bringing it up to us. So, That shall conclude our shameless plug of the Think Freely project. I'm already saying it wrong. I almost said program instead of project.
It's a program.
It is. It's a talk program. But, anyways, so what are we talking about today?
Yes. Yes, we
Yeah.
are.
Oh, you weren't prepared today, huh?
I mean,
Are
do
we?
you expect anything different?
Yeah, true. Are we ever prepared? Well, I say from our messed up recording we did last week. Yes, we tried to record last weekend. We miserably messed it up. And that was my fault with the recording software. I forgot to have sound enabled for
Correct.
myself. And, well, it's kind of hard to have a talk show when you don't have sound from one of the talk hosts.
Somebody could have heard us.
They would have heard you because all that picked up was literally you.
Hey, it could have been a talk show of me talking to myself about weird shit.
No, it'd be you replying to and people be like, "What? What is he replying to? I don't get this."
The voices in my brain.
I say we talk about D&D today, as a topic we both enjoy and we have some knowledge on. What do you think?
I think we have a little bit of knowledge on it.
Oh, I wouldn't say we're experts in any way. We have a lot of fun with it. We both,
Oh, heck yeah.
which just to let you all know, every member of the Dragon's Lair, we all actually play D&D together. I know it's a shocker, but for anyone who thinks D&D is this evil satanic game, it really isn't. It was invented by a teacher. It's a team building uh, exercise, really game. It's all about cooperation, learning social skills, and working together. So it's actually a really positive game for anyone who doesn't think it. It's just we've
It's
all
become, I mean, yeah, it's great. And then you've got the one people that make it not great.
yeah
And fuck those people.
yeah exactly. You have those horror stories. Everyone knows that guy who plays to win, when the game is never about playing to win. You have the DMs who think it's the DM versus the players, which it never meant to be. It's supposed to be a shared story between the two that everyone helps make. But
I still want to play a sentient piece of toast.
oh, I do too. Oh, there's so many good ideas, but I am far from a good enough DM to
Oh,
it.
I've thought of one. Everybody is a duck.
No,
Like you can be, it's a D&D. You can be whatever class, but you're a duck.
no. Let's take it a step further. A goose.
Oh God, that's just all barbarians.
Exactly. Hey, a party of barbarians will crush a campaign.
Nah, you just get a couple magic users, a little bit
not
of fireball.
not if you have totem barbarians.
What if they're all totem? Then you go. What do you do? Oh yeah. Um.
Psychic.
Give me a second. I know it's psychic. Mind flayers.
Yeah. But
There we
here's the
go.
thing. The mind flayers will starve.
True.
Oh man. As you can tell, we play way too much. And everyone's probably like, what are they talking about? Okay, mind flayers are the Squidward people, if anyone doesn't know.
No, they're the Cthulhu people.
The Cthulhu people, yeah. The ones with the tentacles out of their mouth. They're like vampires, but they suck out your brain instead.
Mmm, tasty.
Brain food. Hey, actually, funny enough, even though they're an evil race, technically, they are actually one of the most intelligent races in the game.
That's why they're evil.
Exactly. Hey, not to go this, but I was reading a study that actually showed that the more intelligent someone is, the more they struggle with depression. Actually,
Really?
yeah, because they know more and they wish they didn't know as much as they did, because they see things in a different way. because of that knowledge. So it makes them see the flaws in the world more. It was an interesting study. I know that's off topic, but you said something about because of knowledge, and it made me think of that. You know me.
ADHD brain.
Exactly. Squirrel syndrome. Hey, look, a squirrel. Hey, look, there's Gary the Goblin on the screen.
Yay!
Once the internet evens out, we will be bringing back West of Loathing. We missed that game.
And other games. We need more horror games. Excuse me. Horror games.
You said it like I do. It's rubbing off on you. Oh yeah, we do need to do some more, and we will. We'll get to it eventually. It's just getting the games, because a lot of I don't have a lot of horror games.
You
know,
I don't have a computer.
I do have the Forest though now, which I was very happy to find out that they have a mode called Peaceful, which gets rid of the evil mutant cannibals.
Yeah, why would you want to do that?
Because then it's just a survival game in the wilderness. It works great to learn the mechanics.
Okay.
You know, and sometimes you just want to build that base without this giant thing that bursts out these demon babies at you.
Yeah, that's a little strange. That sentence sounded strange.
Yeah. The game's strange. Yeah. The babies are creepy because they actually can jump, like fly across the screen to hit you and headbutt you.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is terrifying. It's a good game. Once you get your PC, you and I are definitely going to do a playthrough of it. Even though it's an old game, it's an oldie but a goodie.
It may be old, but it checks out.
Oh yeah. But what's your favorite race in D&D, by the way? I mean, not race, class.
Class?
Yeah.
Ooh, that's a hard one.
I have an idea of what you lean towards.
I try to play every class. Just, though I could never get a hold of Wizard. I just couldn't get a handle on it.
Hey, you kept falling off your broom, didn't you?
Yeah. I think my favorites are Barbarian.
Okay.
And Korzu, Bard.
I was going to be very upset if you did not mention Korzu.
Nah, Korzu. He's not the typical Bard.
No, he's not. Korzu was awesome. Funny enough, for the longest time, that's how I knew Papa Dragon. We actually met on a D&D server, and we became good friends from it. So I met him while he was playing Korzu. So for the longest time, his name was Korzu to me. And that's what I referred to Papa Dragon as for the longest time, and I still refer to him as that to this day, as Korzu.
Yep. Hey, it stuck.
It did.
That's how good a character it got.
Do you remember what my character was that we met with?
Day Rune or
no, close. It does start with a D.
I can't remember the pronunciation. It was the Raven Queen guy. Wasn't he a Yanti?
Yes, he was. He was a Yanti pureblood.
And he was a chef. That's how I knew. Yep. I just cannot remember his name.
That's how we met. You came into the tavern, and I was working the tavern as a cook. As the chef. Yep, and it was Dulcum.
Dulcum, that's right.
Oh man, Dulcum was a good character. I hated that server went out the door.
Though I mostly know you as Hillgrace.
Hillgrace, oh my God, Hillgrace. Hill Grace, the shenanigans Hill Grace got up. Okay, for anyone wondering about Hill Grace, Hill Grace, we tried to run our own server when the other one died. A couple of us left the other one and decided we'd try and run our own. It bombed miserably because running a server for D&D is like corralling toddlers sometimes.
Oh my God, why is it so hard to like follow the rules?
Oh, exactly.
But then more people wanted different rules, and it's just like,
We didn't have the DMs, and we had the problem was we weren't vetting the DMs at one time either. See,
Yeah.
it was one of those you could role play your town life in between sessions, but our schedules were so eat up with us being the administrators of the site that we couldn't run the campaigns.
Yeah.
So we didn't have anyone running the campaigns, is why it died. So it just became an RP server for a while until eventually we just called it quits. And we decided we just play in person. That's how I introduced you. That's how you met Alter Dragon and Not a Human.
Yep. Yeah, it is.
No. So, I mean, it was fun time. But Hill Grace was a furbolg. If you don't know what a furbolg is, think of something like along the lines of closely resembling like a forest giant, but not as tall. They only get about 7 to 8 feet.
Only.
Yeah, only. Well, when you think about that compared to a giant,
True.
only is a good word. But he was a druid Circle of the Spores. He was also a level 20 who was running the town. He was in charge of one of the guilds. He was in charge of the Thieves Guild. But he didn't run the Thieves Guild as your typical Thieves Guild. He ran it more of a spy network to help protect other towns and all from bandits and things like that. And there was a little bit of thieving here and there, but it was usually more Robin Hood style. But he was also, and I won't be able to monetize this video after saying this, but that's alright. He was also the town's drug dealer. Yes, he was the druid to that druid. He was the one that would invite you in for a cup of tea and then put a bag on the table for you. We had more people.
He's like one of those old school dealers.
Oh, yeah, he showed you the hospitality. He treated you like a king. Everyone was his friend, and everyone came in and got the same treatment. He'd use his druid craft, and the vines would come and set the table and everything. Oh, he was awesome. He really was cool. I was really impressed with that. I got to bring him back into our campaign that we're running now. I think he's going to make a surprise appearance. I think.
And then came his little protege.
Oh my! Are you talking Spectre?
Spectre? No. Nom.
Oh my God, Nom. Yes.
Nom, the little protege.
Oh my God, Nom, who I rescued from the lizard's hut on the previous server. We had it was one of those issues that Nom was literally Papa Dragon's character. And I rescued him from this psychotic person who was psychotic in real life as much as in the game. Oh my God, he wasn't as
little
much
kobold rogue that liked to steal shiny things that weren't really useful.
Yeah, so we turned it into he became Hillgrace's apprentice. We never did get levels into him to get him to actually start taking some druid.
No, that's when everything kind of fell off, and then unfortunately I haven't been able to use him.
Oh, I know. We'll have to make Nom will have to make an appearance. We might have to have Nom get rescued with what's going on in our campaign at the moment.
Yay!
That would be a cool way to show homage to Nom now, right?
Yes.
Hey, who knows? You could do that when you run the session.
Ooh, that's an idea.
Yeah. What we're doing with this session is we're doing rotating DMs, meaning everyone takes a turn each time we play to be DM. So everyone can be a player at times because it's a long campaign. And you can either build off the previous story or do your own side quest story. So it's a cool system.
It's kind of like, what would you say? Honestly, it's kind of like uh, multiple one shots in the same realm, you know,
Exactly. Yeah.
in the same storyline.
Oh, yeah. Which I got a buddy who's going to be joining us soon. I got to get in
Yo,
touch with him for character creation. I'm not going to say his name on here because I never asked if I could say his name from Discord, and I would not want to disrespect someone with that by not getting permission.
oh, definitely not.
Yeah, but I'll tell you afterwards about that. But
Mm.
he's really interested because we're playing ourselves. Which I found out there's actually a name for that type of campaign when you get sucked into the game world, but I don't know. I don't
I
watch
know the
anime.
anime, but
Yeah, it's like Ichigo or something like that.
Isekai,
Isekai,
Isekai.
that's it. Yeah, that's what they name them now. That's literally the name for those campaigns.
Yeah, there's so many Isekai shows out there.
I've never.
Some of them are subpar, but some are good.
I don't know. I don't watch enough anime to know that. I'm trying to get back into it. I was happy when Shaman King got put on Netflix.
Dude, it didn't even fucking finish, and I was so pissed.
Well, Netflix picked up the series.
No, yeah, I know. It doesn't finish.
Dude, they can make another season?
Yeah, but it's not out yet.
Well, I know that. You gotta wait.
And it ended in an awkward, like the episode that ended on was so awkward. It's like, well, now, like, it doesn't even give you a good cliffhanger. It seems like it's going to come out next week. It's not a finale episode. It was just a regular ass episode.
Ooh, did it upset you?
I spent a lot of time on that anime just for it to do that bullshit.
I remember when it came out, the original one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I used to watch the original one on Saturday mornings.
Oh no.
Oh.
What was it on?
I think it was WB or Fox.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that was back in the day when you actually got up early in the morning and watched your local. The only time you ever watched the local channels as a kid was on Saturday morning for cartoons.
Oh man.
I'm dating myself, aren't I?
Oh man.
But you remember them days, don't you?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You couldn't pause that shit. You had to fucking watch it, or it was gone.
Yep. Oh yeah. Oh, remember Freakazoid?
God, how the fuck? Yes.
Dude, it's on Hulu. Last I
No
checked.
fuck.
Yeah, last I checked, it was on Hulu. Whenever I get out there for that month, I'm going to have to share it with you. We'll have to watch it. I got a Hulu account.
Hell yeah.
Oh man. Oh, getting back to, I guess I should probably say my favorite classes.
Oh yeah.
Oh, well, I'm a simple man. I like my monks. I like my druids. I especially like my bugbear way of the Astro Self monks because you cannot beat a 15-foot reach.
That's insane, I swear.
Oh, I know y'all hate it when I pull them out. You're like, no. It's like, yeah. Oh man, Tasha's added such good content for us when it came out.
Yeah.
And
Oh yeah.
so many good options to really customize your characters more. No. I don't know about race-wise, though. It's hard for me to narrow down one race that's my favorite to play.
Oh please, I already know mine.
I know. You're well, what? Go ahead.
Kobolds! Kobold babies!
I know you were happy with the multiverse getting rid of sunlight sensitivity.
Yeah, but they also got rid of pack tactics, and fuck them for that.
Dude, they nerfed the Yonties bad. Yonties were... I will say this. Yonti purebloods were one of my favorite. Yes, they were overpowered. But come on, they're snake people. They deserve their immunity to poison.
Yeah.
Come on, that just made sense. They weren't that overpowered. I'm mad about the Aarakocrans, too, nerfing their fly speed.
Ew.
Yeah,
Ew.
for anyone wondering, Aarakocrans are basically eagle people. They only live about 25 years. But they originally had a flying speed of 50 feet, but they brought it down to 30, which was a big drop for anyone who doesn't play D&D. That 20-foot difference is very big, especially when it comes to flying.
Like, how are you gonna just like clip the wings of a bird race?
Oh,
Why even have a bird race?
yeah, you might as well just make them another Kinku that can talk. At this
Right?
rate, yeah. Anyone wondering, cannot talk. They only have mimic because they've been cursed. And I want to keep people who don't know D&D in the loop. You know what I mean?
Oh, they've been cursed? I actually didn't know that.
Yeah, they were cursed, so their voice was taken and their flight was taken. Yeah, you know those books that they got rid of?
Yeah.
Yeah, the whole lore on the Kinku was in that,
Jeez.
which is now doesn't necessarily exist as it was written.
That's just sad.
Yeah,
That's just sad.
that's okay. That's why I like our home games, and most people don't follow the multiverse rules now.
Really?
Oh yeah, most people are very against them. I mean, I'll give them credit. They did some good things, like ones that had natural weapons. They reworded it from being natural weapons to unarmed strike, because I personally have run into that DM as playing a monk character. Unarmed strike is our forte, and natural
Right.
weapons basically gave you a different type of damage to deal with your unarmed strike. Instead of being bludgeoning, it could be slashing or piercing, which is a big... It doesn't sound that big, but when it comes to fighting, getting past resistance and immunity, having that ability to switch it up made a
Yeah.
big thing. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
So they did, like with the Aarakocrans. Yeah, they clipped their wings. They made them regular flyers instead of super flyers, which they're eagles. They're supposed to be super flyers.
Right? Just, make arrows more powerful against flying creatures or something. Don't just clip their wings.
Yeah, really. But what they basically did was they upped their talent at strike, though, from being a D4 to being a D6.
Okay, that's not bad.
Yeah, pretty
That's
much
pretty.
everyone that had a D4 went up to a D6, and it counts as unarmed strike for
Oh,
purposes of the
really?
monk. Yeah.
Nice.
Where originally it was meant to count as that, but you had DMs that said, oh no, it's written as natural weapons. That's not unarmed strike. Motherfucker.
Yeah.
Unarmed strike.
Motherfucker.
Unarmed strike literally says in the book when you strike with your body and natural weapons. So
Yeah.
if you're one of those DMs that are like, oh, it's a natural weapon, not unarmed strike, fuck you. Understand what it is. No, I'm kidding. Don't not fuck you. Well, game wise, fuck you. But you're probably a nice person outside of that.
We
Probably.
just have different fantasies.
Yeah. Of course, we're all about the superhero style, hero campaigns. That's why we do a custom array and all, where
Yes.
most people roll or have the standard 15, 13, 12, 10, and 8. I
Yeah.
think it is. I'm playing in a campaign that has a modified array that's 17, 15, uh, 17, 15, 13, 12, 10, and 8.
Oh, okay, not bad.
Yeah, and I like that because that gives you a little bit of higher ones. And in that campaign, I absolutely enjoy this Friday night campaign I'm at. And I know I have one viewer at least from there. And I just want to tell y'all, I have such a blast playing with y'all. I really do. It's one of my favorite campaigns. It's right up there with my home games. And
Nah,
I am playing in it. I am playing Damon Black, a
Damon.
winged tiefling variant.
Ooh.
Now, for a little backstory on him, he was a street urchin, an orphan for anyone who doesn't know what a street urchin is. He was living on the streets and he tried to pickpocket a monk, not trying to survive. The monk, instead of beating the crap out of him, she took pity on him. She not only brought him back to the monastery to live, she also adopted him.
Oh.
That's why he's such a devout follower of the Raven Queen, one of my favorite deities in the game. Because you don't normally see a death deity that's not evil. And she's actually neutral, true neutral. So he's grown up there, but he's naive. He's about 18 in human years.
Yeah.
So he's out in the world now trying to get better and stronger before he returns back to the monastery. And he actually wants to open up his own orphanage one day to save others from the same fate he was. So he doesn't get his ability to fly at level 1 like he normally would. The DM
Yeah.
has asked that we wait till level 3, and I said that's fine. Role playing wise, I love it. I will wait till level 3. But I got
Sounds
to
good.
start learning to fly last session,
Oh,
which
ooh.
involved me at level 2
Jumping off a cliff.
falling out of 30 feet tall trees to the ground and taking massive damage. But every time I do, I get a little better. I actually have the nickname now as Thunk, and I was told that I will be thunked if I do that in town, and the little kids and the kids start intimidating me. I mean,
Mm.
in mimicking, not intimidating. You know what I'm trying to say?
Yes.
Yeah, mimicking what I'm doing. The cleric's like, no. So I'll keep you all posted on that. That campaign's a lot of fun. It is a lot of fun. But we've been running our mouths probably pretty good amount of time for these people.
I think, yeah. Oh, man.
We're up to 33
Time flies.
minutes. Oh, I know. This really went by fast. And I personally love the dragon chats. What about you?
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Because it's just that chance we get to be stupid and just talk about random stuff. And we get
Heck yeah.
yeah, there's nothing better than that. So, thank you all very much for watching. Big shout out to everyone watching. Big shout out to new fans. I got a couple of you, and you all know who I'm talking about when I say thank you all for subscribing. We really appreciate that. We really appreciate y'all watching us. And we hope y'all have a great day. And you have anything else to add?
Mm, no. I think I got it.
All right. Well, stay frosty, my friends.
Frosty.